Busy?
You look worried. What's eating you?
It's nothing, really. But there's this stabilizing agent.
Quack water.
It's unproven, but nothing else has worked. Frankly, we're at a complete dead end.
And this quack water, will getting it help you?
Immensely.
I'll do it.
You will. She said she'll do it.
She would waste her time on nonsense.
According to my sources, the stabilizer can be found in 2 possible water sources nearby. I made this simple test. Just dip this vial underwater. If it changes color, that's the source.
Sounds simple enough. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Thanks, Noel. It means a lot, honest.
It seems like a poor use of our time going after puddles.
Lucas said it's a stabilizer. It should stop his condition from getting worse.
There's no cure the above can provide. Luca is cursed, and a curse is only undone by destroying its source.
There it is. Water source Lucas is talking about.
This creature doesn't look like it's willing to share.
Too bad. It's not changing color. This isn't the place. Bummer. I could go for it. There it is. That puddle that Luca was talking about.
Let's try it out.
It changed color. That's our water. Let's give Luca the good news.
I'll return. You're going to great lengths to save Luca.
He saved my life more times than I can count. I should save his for once.
Death isn't a failure. It's an inevitability. Even if it does come for Luca, you should not blame yourself.
Your trespass has gone on long enough. Banshee. You never did know your place.
There he is. Where is he?
He's only throwing his voice. A parlor trick. Ramuha's already dead. Return below, and I will spare you.
Ramaha always was weak. And you're barely worth killing.
Trick. Don't let him get to you.
In the Great Below, he would have been hamstrung for instance.
You string him up. I'll do the cutting.
Always a An interesting find. You catch on quickly.
Another one. I feel like this. Bummer. That'll just keep being a stinking eyesore forever.
The South events will run out. Rain and wind will the jagged rock. In 100 years, if we allow it to re-challenge the
Almost complicated.
If this doesn't work,
Here. One canteen full of magic water.
It's alkali. And thank you. Here, that should do it.
What in the pits is that?
A gun that I've been tinkering with. I couldn't get the igniting catalyst to work, but with the water...
I thought...
What? No, what's wrong?
I think we should give it a try. What do you think, Noel?
Sure. Thanks, Luca.
It's all Mother and Father's fault. I should have...
Don't let them. You don't deserve it.
A damn gun. I thought I was helping him and he was making some damn gun. Souls below. It was so useless.
You gave him joy, helped him achieve something.
What good is that?
For pity's sake, Captain! We need those guns! We're barely holding on as it is!
What seems to be the problem here?
A sapper. Here. I thought you were all dead.
Some of us pulled through. Decided to help in other ways.
Then help us settle this. There's this weapon cache. Out in the hills,
Enough! Mira, the guns are going to dawn. It's our only shot at stopping the dead from overwhelming us.
Open your eyes, Captain! The dead are everywhere!
The dead have the guns.
What?
The dead swarmed the depot. We had to fall back.
I guess that puts a pin in the argument. At least until I get them back.
You'll do that. Thank mercy for you, Sapper.
I'll mark its location on the map. We'll be right behind you.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Those villagers seem to be in desperate need of those guns.
Coalition needs them too, more than ever.
What if they never reach them? What if they make no difference?
I don't know. I can't decide that.
It looks like you might just have to. Do not let your guard down for a moment. I tried sharing some of my stories from the above with Anaya once.
How did it go?
She was appalled. This world sounded so alien to her. She asked me to never mention it again.
depot's got to be close.
Brace yourself. This won't be easy.
There are the guns.
Look out, Nor. There's too many of them!
Keep fighting! Don't let them surround you! All right! Get those rockers! Here I am! Captain, you make it! Thank you, Sandra. The depot's ours once again.
We'll be sending these guns to Dawn right away.
What? We need them to save our people.
You won't save anyone if we don't win the war.
You're both right. Dawn's important, but the war's everywhere now. If we're going to win, we'll have to hold out on every front. I say split the guns. I'm the coalition, but the people, too. They can handle themselves.
I can see that. How about it, Mira? Even split?
Sounds fair enough. I'll have my boys haul them out.
People were arguing over nothing.
A pebble in the right place can divert a river.
What does that mean?
That you made a difference, even if you can't see it.
I'll just take this. You picked the wrong fight.
You have no making.
You shouldn't have come here.
If this doesn't work,
It's going to. It has to.
If you haven't brought something combustible, I'm not interested. Go away, Vanek.
Luca isn't well.
Oh, you noticed? How nice. You lot going without me, there's something I need to do.
This is about Luca, isn't it? About his condition.
It's not a condition, Vanek, it's a curse. Our parents played at being sorcerers, tried to become immortal. They used Luca at some point when he was too young to remember.
Yahara, that's awful.
Well, I should have tried harder. I need to go to my parents' home, find the source of it. Coming with me would be pointless unless you know magic.
nor doesn't, but I do. If we could reverse the ritual your parents used, I could undo it. Destroy the curse entirely.
We'll have it your way then. Just let me know when you're ready.
Let's go save Luca.
Right, I'll charter us a boat.
What is this place?
Our childhood home. My family made a fortune in trade, mercenaries, you name it. Then Mother and Father got involved with that cult back in Dawn. Got all sorts of mad ideas. Eventually, they thought of making us part of their experiments.
How did you get away?
I blew the place up. This way. Tried to keep up.
What's this then?
Right, I've still got our parents' old grimoire. I'll start reversing the ritual.
And what do I do, exactly?
I need our old alchemy ingredients. Get them for me, will you? I hid some in the old study, the rest could be anywhere. The front door's locked, so try the side door.
So, how do you become mortal?
You cannot. Not that it ever stopped people from trying. Some have attempted to suppress aging through meditation or chemical concoctions. Transporting their souls into the vessels of the dead. The Sarahs aren't doing any of that, however.
Something's got you rolled up.
What lingers here? It isn't a mere runoff. It's an active spell.
So your horror of blowing this place up didn't stop it.
And the sorcerer that wove it is still alive. figured out the spell's purpose. It neither transmutes nor transposes. It assimilates.
Meaning?
It is eating away at Luca's life force and soul. Empowering the sorcerer. Whoever made it timed its effect to when Luca would come of age. The Seraph did find a way to stave off death after all.
They just had to eat their son's soul in the process. Here. I think I got them all.
Took you a while. Now let's see.
Is that it? Is it working?
No. The catalysts are in order, the reaction is steady. What's... Damn it!
What is it now?
I forgot about the focus.
Try breathing slower then. Helps me when I'm distracted.
The spell's focus, Vanek. It should be in the family tomb under the house where my parents kept it. Hopefully the basement survived the explosion.
There better not be one more thing after this. Below it reeks.
This is the place. Spells manifesting locus. The Seraph were trying to tap into the great below, but their ritual was interrupted.
Yara's explosion.
There. The place where the Seraph tried to break into the great below. Do you feel that?
Like something twisting into my soul. Yeah.
When the blast interrupted the spell, the energy would have been released uncontrollably, destroying everyone involved.
Explains all those charred corpses.
And those that survived would be horribly twisted. We must go back. Quickly.
Where did all these come from?
Yahara's spell must have given us away. Be ready.
Blood is the power. The blood is the power.
Something went wrong. We have to go. What's wrong with Yahara?
A spell has gripped them, locked them in place. Our sorcerer is nearby. Out with you!
And has brought us the ones for our cult.
Enki, what is this thing?
What became of the Ceres? An abomination.
Omegas. Our boy's fate is sealed, and your Hana will be repaid in full for their insolence.
I've heard enough. Let's end this.
What happened? There was this awful vision. Words had gone from the grimoire. My ingredients had disappeared. What happened?
You reversed the spell. Undid the curse. You must have lost consciousness when it manifested.
I did?
They did?
They did.
Oh, damn. I don't know what I was expecting. But it wasn't that. I'm still glad you're here. We should get back to the boat. I need to check on Luca.
We shouldn't tell them. About their parents.
Agreed.
If I never see this place again, it'll be too soon.
Too true.
Yahara told me everything. What you did for me, for us,
How are you feeling, Luca?
for the first time in my life. Like I'm going to live. And it's all thanks to you.
Thank Enki. He's the one that figured out all the magic stuff.
I can see why you keep him around. Thank you, Enki. I guess you aren't so bad after all. And Vanek,
Yeah?
you weren't totally useless for once. Keep it up.
I'll see what I can do. for peace. I thought they would have burned the Bailey first.
They took their time getting here. Had to pick one was rest clean first.
I saw, and they'll pay for it.
Make it quick, please. We need to start rebuilding.
Take care, good host.
Please, have you any news from the archive? My brother was a scribe there and he was trapped.
That's not right. Yahara said Sybil was taken over, but there's too little.
Isn't that a good thing?
In a siege, the Baileys are the first to go. These walls should be a pile of rubble. Best keep your eyes peeled, all right?
Should we stop?
That smell. You know what that is, right?
I do.
No, 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 no. How did this? How could this? Dawn is weeks away. How did they get here so fast?
Dukma must have marched his army underwater. Took Sybil's defenders by surprise. The rest was just...
A massacre. I'm gonna kill him. I'll tear him apart. Oh.
You need to stop.
You saw what he did back there.
I did, and I will help you. But if you charge in there in your state, you're going to make a mistake. You catch on quickly.
Huh? I feel like them. armor.
To think I was in awe of you once, Angie. Now you crawl like a rat through my domain.
I'm a rat now, Dukmar, but you were always a groveler.
Reduced to petty insults. How sad.
I was right to have never trusted you. Look what you did the moment you had one drop.
This drop of power you speak of built my new Sibyl.
Built? It's a ruin, Dukmar.
For my subjects, it is a reminder of the glory of the gods, a testament to my rule.
Your subjects are corpses.
There are enough of them left alive. They will breed, grow old, forget. In 100 years, I will be their god of gods. And you will be forgotten.
Bring it on!
Armor.
You bring a human to our fight.
She is my companion, Dukmar. Ramuhar died by her hand.
Detestable. Even now you won't face me. I will kill her quickly, but take my time. In the final moments, Akshi, you will bow.
Come on then! Fight me and die!
Not after what you've done.
Now you pity the mortals. He didn't pity you when he left the world in tatters. He didn't pity you when he put that shimmering cage around Dawn. Or he'd have made sure the dead couldn't get through it. Tell her, Nancy. Tell her before you die!
It's your fault. The dead getting loose.
You have to let me explain.
That's twice you've lied to me already. I need the truth, Enki.
You're trusting Dukmar's word over...
The truth!
When I fled the Great Below, I never considered that anyone would pursue me besides the gods.
You never thought they'd send an army to get you back.
It was inconceivable. The dead had never been allowed above before. The thought that Uru would...
Uru didn't put up that barrier. You did! And you half-assed it.
No.
And then you heard the coalition was too close. That the city was about to fall.
I couldn't be sure the barrier would hold. That's how I found you. You wouldn't have accepted me.
You let me think I'd freed the gods, Enki. You let me think I'd wrecked the world. Ever since I met you, I had to travel every step of the way, carrying every corpse with me.
You didn't ruin the world. They did.
And who let them out? The others should know about this. You owed them that much.
And what happens after that, Nor? What happens after that?
Everyone gather round. There's something you ought to know.
There is nothing I can say to make up for the harm they have done.
You, Death God. This is on you.
That's all we get. Half an apology for 10 years of suffering.
Do you know how many friends we had to bury because of you? How much we lost?
I can't undo my mistake. The power I had in the Great Below has nearly faded.
Then what good are you? I say we leave this coward behind. Who's with me?
Aye.
I...
After everything, you still want him around? You're bigger idiots than I thought. No matter. Majority rule.
You send him away, he gets off easy. Is that what you want?
I want him to pay.
He will. By fixing the mess he made.
I thought you'd never want to see me again.
I didn't at first. But then... I thought how we started by killing 2 gods already. And how we're going to finish it by killing a 3rd.
We can't fight Uru. He is first among the gods. Dukmar and Ramuha were nothing compared to him.
Ramaha and Dukmar couldn't survive a shot to the brain pan, and neither will he. But before that, I'm gonna need someone to breach the walls of Dawn. Enough firepower to take down an army. Armor to keep me alive until it's done. And a god to help me shut the door. Even if it's the last thing he will ever do. Who's with me?
I...
Unbelievable. You're gonna get me killed.
No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn! So be it. No rest till dawn.
No rest till dawn.
No rest till dawn.